told that depression is caused by a chemical imbalance in the brain, but what if it's actually caused by low voltage in the electrical currents that run through the body? Let me explain. We all know that our eyes capture and convert light into electrical signals that are translated into images by the brain. We know these same electrical signals affect melatonin secretion, which governs our biological clock. But do we know that light also affects serotonin production, which we all know is the key neurotransmitter implicated in mood imbalances? The fact that the body is a finely tuned electromagnetic receiver is left out of almost all modern healing modalities, whereas it can be fairly argued it should be placed squarely in the middle of it. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to what we refer to as disease in our culture. If we run certain clusters of symptoms through this lens, we get a completely different view of diagnoses like chronic fatigue syndrome. Could it be that our mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells, have a lowered voltage, and that the cure for fatigue is to deal with it on a cellular level? Could there be an absence of light in the patient's life, either because they spend too much time indoors or live in a northern latitude? But most importantly for me, could low voltage be at the root of certain mental health issues like depression? This is the question I asked myself at the age of 33, in the middle of a suicidal crisis. I figured I had nothing to lose, so I turned my life into an experiment whose results I have captured and consolidated into a body of work called the Vitality Spectrum. My study took me from the depths of major depression into a state of radical aliveness. Through decades of inquiry and observation, I now see the body as a living battery and the brain as a receiver of consciousness. This is not new knowledge, of course, but rather a personal awakening to what masters throughout the ages have referred to as chi, prana, and kundalini. Humans are electromagnetic beings, and we have everything we need inside of us to heal. That doesn't mean we don't seek outside support. When it is appropriate, we absolutely do. What it does mean is that we put the current of life that runs through the human body at the center of healing, where it was always meant to be. In the next segment of this series, I'll run you through the first experiment I ever did to see if the body really could be charged like a battery.